All right, welcome back to Nick's Picks. This is week 6 of the NFL. Last week, Hess and I went 7-7. Both of us went 7-7. Not a good week. Having a hard time picking some of these games. But so total, I'm 44-33. At least I'm still positive. Hess is 42-35 now. So let's get to the games. I'm picking kind of late tonight. This will actually probably come out during this game. But the Thursday night game, it's a good game. The Philadelphia Eagles at the Carolina Panthers. It's kind of a toss-up for me. I think Philadelphia is a better team, but I'm going to take Carolina at home for the Thursday night game.
Good morning. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Nick's Picks. Are we in week 6 already? Wow, week 6. Horrible last week. They won 7 games, 7-7. Just bologna and cheese, baby. Anyways, we're going to kick it off Thursday Night Football tonight. Eagles at Panthers. I'm going to take the home team. I think the Eagles are good. I do. But I'm going to take the home team. I'll take the Panthers.
So then the next game, Green Bay at Minnesota. I don't know about Minnesota. It's just not impressing me. I'm going to take Green Bay over Minnesota this week.
Next game, Packers at Vikings. I think the Vikings are decent, but who knows who they're going to play at quarterback, and you can't pick against Aaron Rodgers. So I'm going to take the Packers.
Cleveland Browns at the Houston Texans. I know Cleveland is 0-5. Texas lost a couple people last week, including J.J. Watt. I'm going to take Cleveland in the upset, not to go 0-6. Take Cleveland to beat the Houston Texans this week.
Browns at Houston Texans. I don't really have to do too much explaining. I'm going to take the Texans, even though they lost J.J. Watt. Their emotional leader, Marcellus, is out as well, I believe. But I'm taking the Texans.
The Miami Dolphins at the Atlanta Falcons. I don't see there's any reason why Atlanta shouldn't kill them, which probably means the Dolphins will win. But I'm taking Atlanta this week to beat the Miami Dolphins.
Dolphins at Falcons. Dolphins have been a dumpster fire this year. Man, needed to wake up there. I'm going to take the Falcons. Oh, goodness.
Next game, the San Francisco 49ers at the Washington Redskins. The 49ers are 0-5 too, but I mean they haven't played as bad as that 0-5 record. There's been a couple games they could have won, like last week, went to overtime. But I think Washington's a better team. I'm going to take Washington to win this week.
49ers at Redskins. 49ers are bad. So I'm going to take the Redskins.
The Chicago Bears at the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore's at home. They're a better team. They should win this game. I'll take Baltimore.
Bears at Ravens. Interesting game, I think. Who knows which Raven team is going to show up, but I'm going to take the Ravens. Their defense should be able to win that game for them alone.
Next game, this is an interesting game. Detroit at New Orleans. I think Detroit probably should win, but I'm going to take New Orleans at home. No real reason. Just got a feeling in my gut that I'm going to take Drew Brees and the Saints.
Lions at Saints. This one was a tough one for me, but I'm going to take the Lions.
Next game, the New England Patriots at the New York Jets. Before the season, I made a bet that the Jets wouldn't win more than 4 games, and they're currently 3-2. So that shows you what I know. But I'm going to take New England to beat the Jets this week.
Patriots at Jets. Both have the same record. Pretty crazy. Patriots will win that game.
The LA Rams at Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, I took the Rams last week. They lost. I didn't take them the week before, and they won. I almost took Jacksonville this week just so I would trick myself into thinking the Rams will win. But I'm not. I'm going to take the Rams to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars this week.
Rams at Jaguars. I think the Jags will pull it off. I think the Jags might have a legitimate shot at making the playoffs this year.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona got a new running back this week. I don't think it's going to matter. I think the Buccaneers are going to beat them. Arizona's not good.
Buccaneers at Cardinals. Big news broke this week for the Cardinals. The signing of, they traded for Adrian Peterson. He's 32. I don't know what he has left. You don't know what he has left. I don't think anyone knows what he has left, including himself. He says he has a lot left, but don't we all say that? With that being said, I'm going to take the hometown team, Arizona Cardinals.
The LA Chargers at the Oakland Raiders. You got to take Oakland all the way. I think Carr will be back. Not positive, but I don't think it'll matter. Oakland's going to beat the Chargers.
Chargers at Raiders. I believe Derek Carr is supposed to be back this week. I'm just not sipping what the Raiders are selling. Chargers haven't won a game. Well, they did. They actually beat the Giants last week. I think they keep it rolling, and they beat the Raiders.
This is probably the game of the week. The Pittsburgh Steelers at Kansas City. Pittsburgh looked horrible last week, and Kansas City looks great, 5-0, my number one team. I'm going to take Kansas City, but I expect Pittsburgh to keep it close.
Steelers at Chiefs. Steelers, horrible. Not horrible, but they played horrible last week, so I'm going to take the Chiefs.
The Sunday night game, the 0-5 Giants at the Denver Broncos. Got to take Denver. I don't think the Giants have any receivers left, so we're going to go with the Denver Broncos on that one.
Giants at Broncos. Easy one. Broncos for sure.
And then the Monday night game, you got the Indianapolis Colts at the Tennessee Titans. Not much of a Monday night game, but I'll take the Titans. Indianapolis has only beat Cleveland and the 49ers, who have a combined record for 0-10. So let's take the Titans.
And then the Monday night game, Colts at Titans. I will take the Titans. So yeah, comment down below. Let us know what your picks are. Like and everything. Do all that good stuff. Hopefully I have a much better week this week. I'm going to shoot for like 11, 12 wins. So tune back in next week, week 7, to see how I did. Have a great week, y'all. Fat Ninja out.
To my power rankings this week, I would say the number 5 team in the league is the Carolina Panthers. Number 4, I would go with the Atlanta Falcons. Number 3, the Philadelphia Eagles, which I know I picked the Panthers over the Eagles, but like I said, I think the Eagles are a better team. Number 2, I'm going with Green Bay. And then number 1, how can you dispute Kansas City? I wanted to put New England in there because I just don't believe they're a real 3-2 team, but I couldn't put them ahead of any of these teams. So, all right, well, thanks for watching. Hope I do better this week than I did the last couple weeks, and see you next week.